Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Blue Seas. Now, excuse me for a moment, sorry, I have to step out to make a call. Okay, I throw the club room and call my dad. No doubt the school called him to tell him of the incident, but once I explain how he will understand. What do I... Hello? Hi Dad, you said you wanted me to call? Yes, I got a call from the school today. Why were you almost involved in a fight? This group of bullies were all nasty to my new friend Yuri. They're also bullying Natsuki for trying to stand up for her. So I went over to get them away. They pushed her and Natsuki, knocking all of Yuri's books from her hands. I see. I'm not in trouble, am I? As long as you don't start the fight and you're standing up for your friends, no. You know you have my permission to do what you think you need to do, but try your best to avoid fighting if possible. I understand that. Thanks. Sure. So, how was school otherwise? It was quite an uneventful day. However, my club is about to start, so I should be getting to that here in a second. Have you already set sail yet? Yes, we're underway now and we'll reach the mission area in 7 days. Happy sails. Thanks. Well, I've got to go, Dad. I can call you later if you want. That's fine. I'll call again in a few days. Take care. Love ya. You too. Bye. Hi, Atazoth. Oh, hi, Mother. Am I interrupting something? I just had to call my dad about the incident. No, well, hopefully they got the message. I don't think it's going to be my last encounter with them, if I'm being honest. They've been causing so many problems around here. It's time the student council gets together to discuss what we need to do to address these incidents. Can I ask a question? Of course. Don't take this the wrong way, but what could the student council do about those bullies? The student council has the ability to meet and discuss different options on various issues in the school. We then present our opinions or findings to the headmaster. The headmaster, huh? I can assure you, he takes the recommendations very seriously. I hope so, Himari. Anyway, shall we? Sure thing. Hi, Atazoth. I'm glad you didn't run away from us. Hello again, Monika. I've got to soon just abandon this club. Oh. I enjoyed myself yesterday. Good, we'll continue to make you feel at home. It is my job as the club president, after all. I'm going to hold you to that, Monika. Of course. By the way, do you know how Natsuki and Yuri are doing? I'm not sure, maybe we should go check up on them. We have some time before we start to share poems. As club president, isn't it your responsibility to check on your club members and see how they're doing? I'm more than happy to do it myself, but you see what I'm saying, right? I do. I'm not so sure I'm the right person to do it, though. Why not? Honestly, I feel like I might make it worse. Why do you think that? I don't know. I feel like they won't respond well if I try. I see. Well, don't worry about it. I can do it. Give me some time before we start poems. You did remember to write a poem last night, right? That's up. I didn't forget, Monika. I hope you will enjoy it. I expect it to be something different. I look forward to it. I'm fine. Just leave me alone. He's dropping, are we? Shut up! I'll go to her and slowly take a seat next to her. Hello, Yuri. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, it's fine. How are you doing, Yuri? I wanted to check up on you. Oh, it's okay. Take your time. You're very sweet, Atazoth. I'm doing much better. I'm thinking of making some tea here, so that should help me relax a bit more. You like some help making the tea? Oh, I wouldn't want to be a bother. It's no bother at all. I'm happy to help. Someone catches my attention during my exchange with Yuri. She's scratching her left arm and visibly tries to keep her sleeve pulled down as we stand up. She goes to the closet to fetch the water pitcher and hot plate. What can I do to help Yuri? Oh, no, this Yuri does actually do. No, what Yuri? Could you set up the hot plate and set the temperature to exactly 200 degrees while I go fill up the water pitcher? Of course, I'm happy to. Thank you, I'll be right back. As Yuri turns around, I once again notice her holding the pitcher in her left hand while holding her left sleeve with her right. Mara did the same thing some days, when she was self-harming. Regardless, I plug in the hot plate and set as Yuri requested. A couple of minutes later, Yuri walks back into the club room with a full water pitcher. Thanks for setting the hot plate for me. It's no problem at all, Yuri. Also, I wanted to say thank you. Thank me for what? Coming to my aid earlier. I'm sorry you put yourself in danger because of me. I got nothing to apologize for. As I said to Sarah, I can handle myself. Don't give it any further thought or trouble yourself about it anymore, okay? Okay, thanks, Atazoth. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you something. I forgot about it yesterday. Ask away. Why is your uniform different than the other boys' uniform? I'm wondering the same thing myself. I'm surprised it took this long for someone to ask. It's a good question. The reason the uniform is different is for a couple different reasons. One, the boys' uniform here doesn't come in my size. They're too small for me. Sizing here is way different than in the US. I'm not exactly a small guy. Second, the school actually allows international students to pick a different color for the blazer if they desire. I do, however, need to keep the white shirt and the red tie. I don't wear the vest because it doesn't fit me, so they waived it for me. I chose navy blue as it's my favorite color. Now remember, I can't switch the color of my blazer when I want. I've got to wear this specific blazer for school. I think it looks quite nice. Thanks. I agree with Yuri, you look very nice in it. Thanks, Monika. My man is getting already flustered on Monika's compliments, eh? I like the flag pin as well. Yep, the US flag. This one was a gift. Speaking of gifts, never mind. What is it, Yuri? You can tell me. I won't judge you, I promise. Are you sure? Ah! The invincible brain knot. I promise, no judgment. Alright, well, here. He reaches into the bag and pulls out a book. The Portrait of Marco. Wait, isn't this a book from earlier? Well, you mentioned yesterday that you wouldn't mind trying out a horror book, so I went and picked up another one of these for you. It's very kind of you, Yuri. I'll be sure to give this a read. Once you're done, maybe we could discuss it, if you want. The girl is just too adorable. She picked out a horror book despite my small critic of horror. My, aren't you the special one to get a gift? Kenji, there is no point in getting upset. You wouldn't touch this book with a 10-foot pole. How would you know? Dude, I told you to read an action adventure book once, and literally the first freaking words out of your mouth where are the pictures? Hey, I can change. I'll probably drop dead before you ever pick up a book like this. That can be arranged. Excuse me? Want to take this outside? But there are no witnesses. I'm going to read my manga over there. Having second thoughts about that threat now, huh? Shut up. Kenji goes and sits down to read his manga. I hear a swear words coming from the closet. Natsuki appears to be having some issues. Hello, Natsuki. Would you like some help? Are you looking for something? Fucking Monika. What did Monika do? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. Wrong voice. I need to go more. What's the point in keeping our collection organized if someone else has just got messed it up? So this is the famous closet collection I heard about. What is that supposed to mean? It means exactly how it sounds. You keep your manga collection in the closet. Don't worry, I'm not judging. Looks like you get a nice collection going here, though. You read manga, right? Yeah, sometimes, well, unless the person talking about manga is Kenji. That's all he ever does. Let's guess over to get a chair and proceeds to step away so she can reach her manga. Why don't I get that box done for you? I got it! Natsuki swipes my hand away from the box. I stand back and wait for a disaster to happen. Why are you staring at me, a part of? Not staring. Simply waiting. Waiting for what? As she says, Natsuki is struggling to control the box. Ah! Natsuki drops the box and falls off the chair. I catch Natsuki so she doesn't get hurt. Her manga is another story. My manga! It's so gawking like a perfect could have helped. Natsuki, I literally offered my help and you swiped my hand away. I knew this would end up happening. Well, maybe instead of staring like a pirate, you could have caught the box. I literally caught you so you wouldn't get hurt. And you're worried about the box. What the hell, Natsuki? I need your help. What's going on over here? Monika, your new club member is a part of you staring at me. Excuse me? No. I offered to help you get your manga down and you swiped my hand away. Don't freaking lie, Natsuki. You calling me a liar? I'm not calling you a truth. What? Yes, I'm calling you a liar. Because you just lied. You want a knuckle sandwich? Natsuki, if you even try it, I'm going to put you up on the top shelf of the closet till you learn to behave. Try me. I will, trust me. That's enough out of the two of you. Atazoth, go and sit down. Kenji, would you help her clean up this mess? Damn it. Seriously, I try to help her and she makes up that kind of bullshit. What the hell? Natsuki is very stubborn and proud. Proud of being stubborn, more like it. God damn, she's a piece of work. Atazoth, let's not have any unnecessary comments. It wasn't an unnecessary comment, it's a fact. I'm not going to talk about other club members like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Monika, but didn't you do the same thing earlier on the rooftop? That's different. It's the same goddamn thing and you know it. Exactly, don't be a hypocrite, alright? Alright, I'm sorry. You're not used to being called out, are you? No, I'm not. That's being the class star for you. I'll make a deal with you. You call me out when I get out of line like I did, and I do the same for you. No offense, clearly no one else is going to do it. I suppose that's fair. Then it's a deal. Good. Now, what is this about being a perv? Monika, if you started that too, I'm leaving. No, you're not a perv, Atazoth. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought it up. Please don't leave. No, I don't want to. And I also don't want to worsen the situation. Might be best to stay away from Natsuki for today. Yeah, you got that right. I offered to get the box down for her. She just had to do it herself, stay on a swivel chair of all things as well. Why? I think you're just trying to help. The thing with Natsuki is she feels like she doesn't need anyone's help. She likes to do her own things. I'm sorry to understand why some of the old conflicts you mentioned yesterday occurred now. Yep, pretty much. I asked, why do you let her start her manga here? Well, to be honest, she just insisted on it. We weren't really all that happy about it. We could have said no. It wasn't worth the argument. Besides, at that time I was desperate for new members. Even still, doesn't obligate you to start a manga in a closet. But I digress. Digress, bloody hell. No, that does beg the question of why you moved her manga to the top shelf. Miss Ida said we need to clear some room in the closet, so unfortunately I didn't have a choice. Clear room for what exactly? School supplies need to go in there. Well, maybe it would be the best to clear the room another way instead of moving her manga. That way fights like these can be minimal. I don't know what else I can do though. I know I'll help you after a club meeting today. I'm pretty good, I come up with ideas to organize things. Are you sure I'm just looking to spend more time with the club president? I'd be lying if I said it wasn't part of my motivation. I'm also trying to minimize time for the Natsuki altercations. Oh, you admit you want to spend more time with me? Guilt as charged. No, for real, we need to organize the closet. That's probably a good idea. Alright, I accept your help, but it needs to be done tonight. No problem, we'll get it done. By the way, you never answered the question yesterday. Huh? What question is that? In the courtyard, yeah, and you asked what I enjoy reading or what type of literature I enjoy. I asked you and you read the same question. I never got your answer. Oh, that question. Yeah. Monika sits down at the desk next to me. Bring her desk closer. Why? It'll be easier to show you. Ah, I know my desk closer to Monika and she pulls out a notebook. Remember when we had breakfast at the cafe and I said I enjoy short stories? I remember something along those lines, yes. I enjoy those and poems. What about reading? What do you like to read? I'm actually not the biggest reader. I prefer writing. I find writing out my thoughts and feelings to be a much better way of relaxing. That's fair. Here, check this out. Monika places her notebooks on both our desks and places the page she wants me to read. Are you left-handed? Yes, I am. I always found it easier to write from my left instead of my right. That's cool. I like the CG. This is nice. This is cute CG. I like it. I like the detail of his blue blazer. This is nice. This is very nice. This is thumbnail material. Is it lazy? Yes, but fuck you. Not many people I know are left-handed. Let me take a look at this short story I wrote. This one was this was one that I wrote when I first formed the Literature Club. That's pretty neat. Thanks, I hope you like it. Okay, don't get why the text box switched so weirdly. I'm sure I will. Like a smile sweet amazing, I can feel my heart beating faster by the second. Here we are, our shoulders are almost touching. It's a happy story. Oh, that's why it keeps switching the expression, I didn't notice that. It's not a new beginning, it's both happy and sad. Very cool. I read over a short story. Once I'm done, I look at the notebook where I see Monika look at me with anticipation. You like it? I do. It is very well written. I can tell you put a lot of feelings into this. Thanks, Atazoth. That means a lot. No, of course. Monika? Oh, hi, Sayori. What's up? We're supposed to discuss the festival, remember? Oh, that's right. I kind of forgot. Sorry, Sayori. I had a discussion for the festival. Oh, we're trying to bring people in to check out the literature club. The problem is, we're probably gonna seem rather lame compared to all the other clubs. I can see the problem here. Literature is exactly appealing to most people. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. It is speak to their creative minds. Doesn't solve the problem, though. I agree with Sarah. The problem we face is getting people to come into the club room. That in itself is the biggest challenge. You're right, but what do we do to bring people in? Food. Food? Hell yeah. Free food attracts a lot of people. That's a great idea. What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works so perfectly. I agree. Natsuki's cupcakes are fucking amazing. Don't swear. Sorry, but it's true. I haven't had a better cupcake in my life. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Sorry, you're always hungry. Don't be mean. He's right though. You're always hungry. Don't gang up on me again. He's always coming into the club room every day with a snack. Monika, you're supposed to be on my side. I think we got a bit off topic again. We seem to do that a lot, don't we? Yeah. Anyway, we still need to work out the event details. Atazoth, coming, Yuri. What's up, Yuri? I got your tea. Thank you, Yuri. Mind if I take a seat? Feel free. Thanks. What a day. What? What? I feel like their conversation wasn't properly landed. Imagine you're just stalking that person and they just fucking leave to sit down and have tea. What? What do you mean? It's just been a long run. I'm gonna go home and do absolutely nothing. I don't have any homework. It's all done. Did during my free period today. No, that's nice. It was simple enough. That's good. Yeah. Here is your teacup back. It was fast. Yeah, I was thirsty. I'm glad you like the tea. I'll go take care of this. Thanks. I sit back in my chair and close my eyes for a minute. I can hear Sarah and Monika talking about what they want to do for their club activities at the festival. We need to come up with something that can speak to people's creative minds. I understand that, but we also need to keep their attention as well. This is going to be the hardest part. We started all dedicated to this event. I feel I might have an idea for them, but I'll buy Sarah later. For now, I tune out their conversation and rest my eyes for a minute. What the hell, Sarah? This is a napping club, Atazoth. I was napping. Your eyes were closed and your head was down. Just because I closed my eyes for a few minutes doesn't mean I couldn't hear what was occurring around me, like needing to speak to people's creative minds during an event. Huh? You heard that? Yes, sir, I could hear Yuri and Monika's conversation. I want a performance of some kind. A performance for what? A festival. You're trying to speak to creative minds. How about a performance of some kind? It's a great idea. I'll run it by Monika. And by one month. Monika, Atazoth is a great idea for a festival. What is it? A literature performance. A literature performance? Yeah, we're currently writing poems. It may be a cool idea to have everyone take a poem and perform it. That's a great idea. What do you think, Sarah? Let's do it. Poetry performance it is then. Thank you, Atazoth. Just don't tell anyone it was my idea. I'm not sure how much Yuri and Natsuki are gonna like it, honestly. Don't worry, I'll take all the credit. I get 30% of the profits. What profit? Nothing. Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems now. Well, that's everyone except Monika. I'm most anxious to hear her thoughts on my poem. I hope she likes it. Atazoth. Having a good time sharing her poem? Yeah, not bad. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm happy to hear that. Are you enjoying the club overall? I'm pleasantly surprised. It's been a nice, relaxing place to come into. I kind of wish Sarah would have invited me sooner. Are you sure it has nothing to do with spending time with me? Impossible to tell. And funny. By the way, I liked your suggestion earlier. If I ever have more for the club, like activities we can do, other things we can do, but I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? I'll keep that in mind. I certainly have no problem giving suggestions when they're welcome. Now, should we share poems, Monika? You seem much less embarrassed than Kenji was. Well, things like this don't try to faze me too much. Kenji as well. How they put it? I think he tries too hard to impress others too much. I can see that. Plus, little things don't really bother me too much in general. Let's see what you got. How's Kenji's poem anyway? Kenji's poem looked like it was just 20 random words. It was weird. Not sure how he's trying to impress with that mess. Why am I not surprised? I certainly wasn't. Anyway, here is my poem. Poor Kenji. Well, I want to say poor Kenji, but he does kind of deserve it, you know? But still, bloody hell. I read over Monika's poem. It is definitely the most interesting one I've read. It seems to be abstract. Not sure if this is the correct word or not. Once I'm done reading, I wait for her to finish up mine. I'm nervous for some reason. My heart is beating all fast. Monika clears her throat. Have you written poems before? I have not. This is my first one. Doesn't seem like it. This is very well written. Are you sure you're not just trying to impress me here? I know. Returning Atazoth. Everything okay? I'm fine. I'm just teasing Atazoth. It's fine. I can handle it. If she teases me enough, she's gonna stop my heart. That's the messaging behind it. It's a poem written by water. I kind of got the vibe from it, but not sure what it's all meant exactly. It's a poem written by World War II. The poem refers to a madman who is Hitler, and the Han are the Germans. The term Han was more widely used in World War I. I do remember you saying you study history. That was a great poem because it aligns with your interests. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. I don't like my poem. Personally, I don't think it's my best. You sound confident when you added it to me. Well, I have to appear confident. That does not mean I always feel that way, you know? Yeah, I understand that. I think your poem is very good. It's abstract or free form. Is that what they call it? As I'm just not the best person to ask for feedback. I struggle to give feedback to the others as well. It's okay. Yeah, the style is getting pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been put emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I can see that for sure. To be honest, I'm kind of nervous to talk about the deep stuff that can be written into my poems, as it could be considered coming on strongly. It's fine, Monika. When after everyone is better friends, I might explain my thoughts behind them. It builds character. People need to learn to get out of their comfort zone. I wonder where you got that mindset from. I know it's weird, right? Strange. Talk to you later, Monika. Thanks for sharing, Atazoth. Well, that's everyone. It hasn't too bad, I guess. I decide to make a quick run to get a drink while everyone else finishes chatting. And where are we going? We are going away. I hope lots of listeners enjoyed. Press like, comment, subscribe, join Discord. I love you all. Mwah.